Today we will discuss the concept of equality. Equality, along with the concept of liberty and fraternity, is the gift of French Revolution to the world. The French Revolution demanded liberty along with equality and fraternity. The French Declaration of Rights specifically stated that men are born and always continue to be free and equal in respect of their rights. Even the preamble of Indian Constitution has defined equality as one of the four objectives of Indian polity. The other three are justice, liberty, and fraternity, along with equality. Now, let us discuss the meaning of equality. While discussing the meaning of equality, it is essential to take into account two important things. Number one, that equality does not mean absolute equality. And number two, equality means absence of all unnatural and unjust inequalities. Now, the first, equality does not mean absolute equality. It means that many a times in common usage, equality is considered as full equality of treatment and reward, equal reward for all. This kind of equality is often referred to as natural equality. But despite its very ideal appeal, the notion of natural or absolute equality cannot be fully accepted. Men are or individuals are neither equal in respect of their physical features or their mental abilities. Some are stronger, while others are weaker. Some are more intelligent and capable than others. Therefore, the capabilities or the abilities of individuals are different. Hence, equality means equal opportunities for development to all. When the term of equality is used, it means that each and every individual should get general and fair chance of development, fair distribution of opportunities, of rewards is expected in equality. Secondly, equality means absence of all unnatural and unjust inequalities. There are basically two types of inequalities. Number one is natural inequalities, and number two is man-made unnatural inequalities. When we are referring to the term equality, it means that there should be totally no kind of discrimination between individuals on the basis of unnatural or unjust inequalities. It means that these kind of inequalities which are man-made on the basis of socio-economic basis or social conditions on the basis of which the discrimination is done, or the discrimination which is practiced on the basis of or in the name of caste, color, creed, religion, sex, place of birth, and the like, are all the unnatural or man-made inequalities. Equality means or equality expects end of all such inequalities and discriminations. Definitions of equality. The term equality is defined by numerous political thinkers, out of which the definitions given by Barker says that equality means equal rights for all the people and the abolition of all special rights and privileges. The another definition, if we will take into account, which is given by Lasky, Harold Lasky says equality means that no man shall be so placed in society that he can overreach his neighbor to the extent which constitutes a denial of latter's citizenship. While discussing these two definitions, it can be drawn that equality is defined in its positive sense and in its negative sense. Positively, equality stands for equal rights, equitable distribution of resources, equal opportunities for development, with due recognition of merit, abilities, and capabilities of various individuals. While negatively, equality means abolition of all special privileges and facilities which may be available to some classes or some persons in a society. On the basis of discussion above, we can draw some of the basic tenets of the concept of equality. The first is that equality does not stand for absolute equality. It means that it accepts the presence of some natural inequalities. Secondly, equality stands for absence of all man made inequalities or spatial privileges. That means the inequalities which are man made, the inequalities based on caste, creed, color, sex, religion, all these are the man made inequalities. So, equality stands for absence of all these kinds of inequalities. Third, equality guarantees equal rights and freedoms to all the people, which means that all individuals are eligible to enjoy same kind of freedoms, same kind of rights so that they can develop their personality fully. Fourth, equality implies the system of equal and adequate opportunities, which means all the people in the society should be granted equal and adequate opportunities for their self development. Fifth, equality means equal satisfaction of basic needs. It means that all the persons, before their special needs or luxuries, it is necessary that all the persons have some basic needs which must be fulfilled before the special needs and luxuries of some persons. Sixth, equality advocates equitable and fair distribution of wealth, which means that as far as possible in a country, in a nation, in a state which guarantees equality, there should be minimum possible gap between the rich and the poor. Next is that equality accepts the principle of positive discrimination or affirmative action, which means discrimination for helping the weaker sections of society. Those people who are deprived of some of the benefits or some of the opportunities for development, those are granted special protection or facilities through reservations by the state. So, equality, this concept accepts this principle of affirmative discrimination. Thus, equality stands for three basic features. Number one is absence of special privileges. Second, presence of adequate and equal opportunities. And third, equal satisfaction of basic needs of all.